EA Sports. It's in the game.
We're here at the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. Get those fingers warmed up, folks. I'm Jim Houston with Craig Simpson. We've got a heck of a battle for you tonight between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Edmonton Oilers.
These guys can't make any mistakes tonight. They're up against an opponent that rolls 4 quality lines.
They're a balanced team that gets scoring by committee, and that makes them tough to defend.
Having said that, if anyone can shut them down, it's these guys.
Let's get down to center ice for the opening face-off. Face-off won by Horkoff to Smith. Now it's passed ahead to Cole.
Got time, think about it.
Pass up to Horkoff. Fired it from the point. Quick up to Cole. To Rod Brindamore. One-timer. He scores! An early first-period goal.
I shudder to think how much of a force Eric Stahl will be when he fills out. Already he's proven to be a very solid offensive player at such a young age.
Carolina knows that it's never too early to get ahead.
And what a great start they've made. Connecting on a quick goal will always give your confidence a boost.
He scores! Joseph Osicek!
I'd love to see him in a skills competition. I think he has one of the hardest shots in the league. Nice goal.
The game's not even 5 minutes old, and they lead by 2.
It'll be interesting to see if they can sustain this pressure throughout the game.
Out comes Brett Hennigan, and he just shoots the puck in.
By number 2, Len Wesley.
The shoot in. That's an offside call against Carolina. They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Edmonton. Out they come to center. Thunderous hit into the boards.
Oh, he hit the post!
Here's Eric Stahl. He's a +1 in this game.
In front.
Here's Rod Brindamore.
Back to the point.
To Rod Brindamore. The ref indicates a delayed call. To Sergei Samsonov. Ward made the save. Cole will get the gate for high sticking.
His intensity got him into trouble that time.
Edmonton is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Here's Sean Horkoff. Hemsky goes offside and the play is stopped.
His fillings are going to rattle with that hit. He was pounded.
About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Oilers. Shoots it! Blocked. Here's Michael Pekka. Ward stoned him. Steos takes possession. Takes the shot. Picked up by Edmonton. There's a minute gone by on this current man advantage, and they haven't been able to muster up a whole lot of offense.
Well, they have to start spreading out, getting the puck to the point, and firing the puck on goal.
Ward saw the wrist shot coming, but it got deflected wide, and I'm not too sure if he had anything to do with it. The faceoff goes to the Hurricanes. Ahead to Adams. Backhand shot from the right to Adams. Great save by Rolison to Pisani. One-timer! Ward hangs on for the whistle. Carolina plays an up-tempo, skilled game.
They have some amazing talent. I love watching this team play. They move the puck with confidence and love to score pretty goals.
Horkoff won the draw. Carolina scooped it up. Edmonton is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. Here's Alex Hemsky looking for his first shot on net. Shoots the puck. Commodore finds it. Out comes Eric Cole, and he passes it to Ladd. Now ahead to Smith. Over to Hemsky. Oop, post! Passed ahead to a coin. Now it's passed to Cole. He scores late in the first. They're running away with this one.
At 6'4", 200 pounds, Vasicek definitely has the size to be an effective goal scorer in this league. Now, you can't teach reach, and this kid has plenty of it and knows what to do with it.
Edmonton have fallen behind by 3 goals here in the first.
And, Jim, that's not acceptable. If I'm the coach, hey, there's some paint peeling off those walls in this break.
Shoots the puck. Here's Brett Hedican. He passes the puck to Williams, and he takes it to center. Delayed penalty coming up. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Shoots the puck from the left. Puck corralled by Williams. Rolison stopped that. Pisani gets called for high sticking.
A dangerous play, and from this angle, it looks even worse.
Hopefully that'll bring the temperature down a few degrees. Carolina is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. Builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
That'll do it to end the period. It's 3-0 as we head to the break. Carolina got it rolling early and lead this game 3-0 after 1.
And, Jim, the key is for them to not take their foot off the accelerator in the second. They want to keep that pressure on.
The Oilers win another faceoff. Delayed call. Here's Daniel. Shot! Ward reached out for the puck. Cole will get the gate for high sticking.
There's no way he's going to get away with that. And that was a really easy call for the officials.
With 4 players on either side, this game should open up.
Well, look for some longer passes and more odd man rushes. The tempo of this game could really pick up.
Passed ahead to Caberlet. Now it's passed to Stahl. Shoots the puck. Here's Sean Horcock. Cleared down the ice by Commodore. And that's icing. Remembered as the last player to skate without a helmet, Craig McTavish was one tough customer in his playing days.
And Jimmy finished with 480 points and 891 penalty minutes in over 1,000 games in the NHL.
That's offside. Ward stood tall on that one.
That was a booming slap shot, but he stopped them cold.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Hurricanes won another faceoff. Here's Michael Pekka to Rafi Torres. Ward turned the shot away to Brindamore. Commodore Pisani quickly jumps on the ice, and his return gives his team a power play. Passed ahead to Pekka. He turns the puck over. Cole has seen his penalty expire, meaning his team's no longer shorthanded. Into the slot. Pass up to Whitney. Oh, he's nailed along the boards, and that hurt. Here's Rafi Torres to Pisani. Shoots the puck just wide of the net. Here's Jesse Wallen. Smith dumped the puck in. He scores! Ryan Smith.
Ryan Smith never shies away from a good battle. That's why, regardless of all the punishment, he spends so much time in front of the net.
Face-off won by Horcock. Stillman to Williams. Here's Alashemsky. Shoots the puck. Blocked. Stillman. Now he's into the attacking zone. To Williams. The ref indicates a delay. Close. Bergeron gets called for hooking.
And we've got a beautiful angle on this replay. Take a look.
There should be no doubt in your mind about the call. Carolina will go on the power play once again. They weren't able to capitalize on their first power play. Let's see if they can do it here.
Marc-Andre Bergeron, 2 minutes for hooking.
Here's František Kaberle. He passes the puck to Cole. And he whistled it wide of the net. Kaberle to Stahl. Hard shot from beside the net. Here's František Kaberle. He passes it to Cole. Now it's passed to Stahl. Stoll takes possession of the puck. He intercepts the pass. He passes the puck to Cole. Tarnqvist cleared it. Puck taken by Kaberle. He passes it to Brindamore, and he takes it into the neutral zone. Carolina is now 0 for 2 on the power play. Blocked, it didn't get through. Tarnstrom. Edmonton will start the breakout. They move into the attacking zone to Riesner. Over center ice. Quick shot. Great save, Rolison to Sergei Samsonov.
In the second period.
Now a pass up to Riesner. Shoots the puck. Jumped on by Edmonton. And there's the horn to end the second. 3-1's the score as we head to the break. Edmonton managed to narrow the gap just a little there in the second. They now trail in this contest 3-1.
Well, Jim, hopefully getting on the board will give them a little confidence here to start the third.
The Oilers win another faceoff. Here's Jason Smith. Delayed penalty coming up. Caberlet will get the gate for tripping.
Now, some people might question that call, but the referee has decided it's worth 2 minutes in the sin bin.
Edmonton gets another 2-minute power play. Let's see if they can generate a few more chances this time. The faceoff goes to Carolina. Pisani saved by Roar. Here's Steve Staios. He passes it to Pekka. He coughed the puck out. Whitney clears it. The Oilers take possession to Steve Staios. To Michael Pekka. He brings it to center. Passed over to Pisani. Puck cleared out by Whitney. He passes the puck to Pisani. Pisani comes in offside. The penalty killers let one through that time.
Good thing the goalie was sharp.
We're ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by a coin. He dumped it in. Hemsky grabs the puck. Ladd cleared it out. Here's Jason Smith. To Alex Hemsky, and he carries it into the zone. Edmonton, post! Ladd, now he's into the attacking zone. Shoots! Edmonton grabbed it. Passed ahead to Horkoff. Fires a shot. He scores! And it's game on. They're back in it, trailing by 1.
Brian Smith never shies away from a good battle. That's why, regardless of all the punishment, he spends so much time in front of the net.
How quickly things change.
1 second they're up by 2, the next they're in danger of losing the lead altogether.
Over to Whitney.
Ryan Smith, assisted by
Now it's passed to Whitney. Fired it! He scores! That's a big 2-goal advantage, middle of the third.
He can hold the puck for so long while loading up the shot. He just waits for the goalie to make a move, and then wham!
Half a period left, and they're down by 2.
But if they score in the next few minutes, they'll be set to pull the goalie.
The Oilers win another faceoff. And the Oilers take possession. Ulanov dumped the puck in.
Assisted by number 7.
He passes the puck to Whitney. Now it's passed to Recchi.
Number 17, Oleg Tverdovsky.
Into the... He scores! And it's a huge lead in the middle of the third.
A true goal scorer is a player who can finish off plays. And that's why this guy's considered a sniper.
Tried to cut the lead, but they ended up going down by 3.
Wow, they focused on offense, but they forgot about the D.
To Steve Staios. Here's Rafi Torres.
Mark Recchi, and by number 17, Oleg Tverdovsky.
Here's Steve Staios to Pekka. Picked off. Puck picked up by Cole. He passes it to Stahl. And he carries the puck into the attacking zone. He scores! That's a couple of goals tonight.
Peterborough Pete's fans saw Eric Stahl score a lot of goals like this one in junior. That's a big reason why there was only one player picked ahead of this kid in the 2003 entry draft.
Face-off won by Vasicek to Hedeken.
Eric Stahl, assisted by number 26.
Shot the puck! He misses! Stillman to Williams. That's blocked. Williams with it now. Shot. Missed the net. Stillman with the puck. Wesley. To Horkoff. To Vasicek. Now passed over to Williams. To Vasicek. One-time shot. Bergeron to Smith behind the net. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. Outstart the Hurricanes. To Cole. Fires it. Ahead to Hemsky. Under a minute to go in the third. To Smith. Now quick up to Torres. Big hit. There's the wrist shot. Bergeron takes over to Smith. One-time shot. That one's sent wide of the goal. Wesley takes control of the puck to Stahl. Delayed call. Here come the Hurricanes. Shift after shift, putting on great pressure. He gets called for high sticking.
He came up with his stick and took his man down. Now in this game, that's going to get you a penalty every time.
Carolina gets another 2-minute power play. Let's see if they can generate a few more chances this time. Stoll wins the draw. He clears it out of the zone.
2 minutes for high sticking.
Morrow. To Eric Stahl. Now a pass up to Brindamore. And that's the end. The Oilers lost this game. Final score, 6-2. Tonight's 3 stars of the game are presented by Dodge. Check out the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Grab life by the horns.
Number 13, Ray Whitney. Tonight's second star for Carolina, number 63, Russell Mexican. And tonight's first star, Carolina, number 26, Eric Cole.
From the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina,
And I'm Craig Simpson. For EA Sports, goodbye.
see you next time.